Hey everyone, welcome back to the Pokemon Blue Randomized Nuzlocke. Uh, in the last episode, we beat Koga and lost Lapras, unfortunately, but we caught a Blastoise just before it, and that's who I used to replace Lapras with. Wasn't a big loss. I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't terrible. Like we had something to recover with. Also, bad news. When I was training off cam. I was planning on showing him evolve, and I thought it was at level 40 when Trade Evos evolved. Turns out it's level 37. So I have a Machamp now. Sorry, no one gets to see that. It's like the only evolution we've had the whole game. So, yeah. And today, since we've usually been trying to do like story events in every episode, we're gonna do not that this time. I am going to go to the right of Fuchsia right here and up through that route and do. I don't have cut anymore, do I? Lapras had cut. Uh, I'm gonna do the all the encounters there and do the other static Snorlax and work our way to the right side of Saffron, and then we'll do the Silphco and maybe Sabrina in the next video. But yeah, I hope everyone's day is good. Today is Wednesday, it's middle of the week, so halfway done, halfway there to the weekend. I'm gonna buy some Ultra Balls here since I have an insane amount of money. Probably like half of my money's worth. Well, about 20 make it even. Ugh, bag size. Okay, yeah, this can go. These, well, I'm so stubborn with all this stuff. Yeah, let's buy a bunch of these. Thought I could hold it. If I want anything, it's super potions, I guess. I tried to hold it again. Give me 20 more of these, since I have these already. Okay. You know what I am gonna do though? Just for my sake. Since this is a rando and items are randoed, I'm sure everyone is just like me. And I really want to click every item I see just to see what I get, especially with TMs being randoed, because it could be anything. Like any regular move. So, I'm going to put up these items that I'm not going to use. I'm pretty sure you could do that. Like this. And this. I'm not using the town map. I know where everything's at. This. I need that. I mean, I've already taught these to everybody. What's two? Two is. One is cut. Two is fly. I already taught strength, so I don't need strength. Well, that'd be it. We'll just store those and that'll be good. We made like 5 or 6 slots, so I probably will do this over for the rest of the game. But yeah, I thought I'd let you guys know that in this next series that I'm gonna do, it's more than likely gonna just be gold or silver. I want to, um, yeah, I don't have that many yet. EXP all? No. EXP all? Huh. What was that? Anyways, I plan on making it more edited. You'll see in the video that went up yesterday, I had like the zoom in for when Kingler used guillotine. Stuff like that. Like actual editing, not just uploading raw footage. Uh, just to make it more exciting, more entertaining to watch other than just hearing me talk about stuff. And I was going to train in this route yesterday, but I realized this is an encounter, so I stopped so that way I wouldn't accidentally ruin it. So it's a new encounter right here. Dragonair. Okay, that's good. I'm okay with that. This would be really hard to train up if we ever got it to, if we ever catch it or had to use it. Oh, also, yes, I trained everything up to level 38. Like I said, I don't want to be too over leveled. I think Sabrina's ace is 41, so we're well within range of that still. I think Giovanni and your rival in Silphco is also like 40. Good deal. That's a good catch. So it looks like if everything goes bad, we'll have a good backup team at the end of this. We'll do some trainer battles today too, since I rarely do those. Tangela. I wouldn't say I'm going to start doing like heavy edits, but I definitely want to do stuff that's more like just more than nothing at all, obviously. But I don't know how to do a lot of stuff, so it's going to take me. It takes like see to for yesterday's video, that 30-minute video, it took me like 2 hours to make. I think for me to record it, cut stuff out, and uh, add those two edits, and then render it. Took me 2 hours. So I don't exactly always have free time like I did then for that much stuff. So obviously I can't do too much editing. It'll just be a little bit until I can learn better how to use it and stuff like that to that way I can have heavier edits. I think just spamming acid and it paralyzed me. Toxic, bro. Toxic. Can't believe I evolved this without you guys seeing. So I didn't even see it too. I was on speed up, and it just boom right through it. I didn't even see it. It just said you haven't met yet. Now goodbye. Like, okay, well, that's lame. He's good though. Hmm. You guys don't get to see me use Alakazam much. Plus, he learned Psychic, so he is a threat now. Voltorb. Oh yeah. Yeah, only thing is he levels up pretty fast. Well, mainly because he just one shots everything, so there's no like using like two dragon rages and a bite to kill that victory bell with Gyarados. He just kind of like sweeps, so it seems like he levels up faster, I guess. Although he definitely does more than Gyarados. Gyarados is hard to level up, same as Lapras. Doug Trio. Yes, he is by far the easiest one to level up. Just because I don't have to worry about anything at all. He also knows recover, so he gets low health, I just recover and don't even have to go to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, let's swap off him. That's cheating. I think I taught Venusaur Thunder. I think I did. I mean, you could learn it. Why not? Like I said, I'm pretty sure the way I randomized it was whatever the TM was originally, if it was compatible, then whatever it turned into is also compatible. I'm pretty sure that's the settings that I had. You got 1, 2, 3 HP. Doduo. See, this is where you do the thunder. Now this is kind of an unfair. This is what I was talking about when I originally taught thunder to Lapras, because I was pretty sure Lapras could learn thunder, but like giving it to something that couldn't have access to it that covers a weakness, like it covers a flying weakness for Venusaur, so it's not unfair. It's just type coverage. So I mean, that's definitely an advantage with that. But like I said, since I've figured out how I have my randomizer set up, I don't think it's unfair. Like if that were originally, what would it be? If that were originally, hmm, I don't know, something that Venusaur could learn, then I wouldn't. I honestly forgot what I was talking about because I started thinking about what to use on that Paris. Just forget it. I forgot. Also, yes, Dark and Steel is not in this game. I said that in an earlier episode talking about how dark, or how Bite was normal. And that would be because Dark doesn't exist, but it does next gen. What? Oh, okay. I am. I'm out. Hypno's scary. I also forgot I was talking about it again. Tragic event happened. Almost tragic. Man, what was I talking about? What am I doing? Oh yeah. Dark and Steel is in next gen. By next gen, I mean it's like the next generation, not like console wise. Like Gen 2 adds what Tyranitar gets Dark type. There's Umbreon. There's someone else I just thought of and forgot. There's Sneasel. Is he dark in that one? Pretty sure he's eyes dark or dark eyes. There's that or those three. I'm pretty sure Steelix is in Gen 2. Is Scizor in Gen 2? Not sure. That would be another steel type if he was. I'm not fighting every trainer. I meant to check and see if there were split routes over here. Okay, I'm back. There are. This is 3 different routes. I wanted to say I remembered that. There's also technically 2 more encounters between here and Celadon, or Fuchsia and Celadon if you go bike path. But they're fishing, and the last two times I've fished, they've been the same encounter. They've both been level 5 Clefables because I have old rod. So we're gonna wait until we get a better rod before we do fishing encounters. But yes, it looks like this way, the horizontal one here is a route. The vertical one that I just got to is a route, and then there's actually a lot. There's actually like 3 encounters here that I haven't gotten. So we're gonna go ahead and do all these in this episode. What is that TM? What are you? Uh, it's not terrible. Pokemon slash. All right, this is an encounter. Oh, up here. Was there not grass on this side? I got a sword. Yeah. I don't like fishing because, like I just said, the old rod sucks. Weeping Bell. It's not my favorite thing. But, if anything, we don't have a grass type in the box that I can recall. So if their things were to go south, we would be alright. Ugh. This crit right here can get us almost, well, what would be red? No. It crit alright. Yeah, and you can't revive fossils until you get to Cinnabar, I think. So I'm not going up to Pewter and getting that old Amber until I can revive them both. I think in the new ones you can do it in Pewter, like the remakes, but I don't know. Oh, didn't have to fight them. Okay, so that was an encounter. So this right here is also an encounter. I think does this one have to be fishing? I think there's a another tree that we can cut and get an encounter. We might go a few minutes longer on this episode just so we can get all these encounters. That's because I just don't want to cut it and then start the next episode off with like 2 encounters and then go do the stuff. I just want to be directly into Silph Co. Start of the next one. Hopefully. If that's what's next. I'm pretty sure it is. I can't believe, just thinking back to the beginning of this series, I can't believe I got that Zapdos. Lost it in the second episode. Imagine if I had a Zapdos right now. Oh, that's right. I needed a flying type. I don't have anybody who's supposed to be able to fly. Well then, no, I turned on anybody can learn HMs on the off chance that I made it there and truly didn't have access to a flyer. I guess with that concept, I should be able to. Can we get through this? This is toxic. Uh, I guess I could still invoke that clause that since I don't have a flyer, but I mean that's by choice. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have something that can fly in the PC. Don't look at me. Thank you. It's not this way. It's that way. Wow. I didn't expect me to get that. Yeah, that's the encounter right there. That grass. Is it? Because it's on the corner. It could be two different routes. You know what? I don't really think it's too important. Uh, because one of these is going to have to be a fishing route, I'm pretty sure. Well, what I'm saying is I can avoid the encounter until I figure out whether it truly is another, where it separates at. So it doesn't matter. Muck looks cool. Oh, yeah, I was thinking rock for some reason, not ground. Which rock wouldn't have been super effective on poison. Would it? Poison's a weird type to me. The only things I know for sure about it is ground is good against it, and oh, psychic. I know ground is good against it, and fighting's weak against it, and it's good against grass. That's the extent of my knowledge. Something with fairy, but I hate fairy type, so I've never really cared to really dive into it. Only Pokemon I ever use or involve myself with that is fairy type is Gardevoir. Probably my like second or third favorite Pokemon ever. Third. So I don't really have to think about it too much. All I know Steel's good against it, and Dragon doesn't work on it. I know enough. It might be Poison's good against Fairy. That's probably what it is. Just to make Poison awkwardly relevant. I wonder if this will be the easiest generation to do a Nuzlocke on, or the hardest. Because I'm pretty sure it's probably one or the other. Because would it technically be easier because of like the crit mechanics and things like Alakazam, where its special stat is just one stat and it's broken? Would that make it easier because you have access to that? Well, I guess it goes two ways. You know, if you come across a Mewtwo or an Alakazam, it's terrifying. So it could be easier or harder. I guess just whatever the rando gives you. And I really should have done. I really need something for. I need a flying type. So yeah, I wonder if this is considered the easiest or the hardest? It's probably the most extreme to go either way. It probably could be the easiest, but also could be the hardest. That's probably what it is. Although I don't know abilities. Abilities could change things. Shoot. Oh, that's right. I'm asleep. I'm just gonna fast forward through this one because we're kind of. I said I was gonna go a little bit longer, but I didn't realize these battles were gonna take 30 minutes each. Not really, but you know, obviously. Oh, he didn't die for that. Wow. Can I get in here? No. Yes. Okay, we'll do this one, and we'll call this our like joint counter right now until we can figure out how to get around that. Go to Gyarados. We can also surf now. I guess we could do surf encounters then. You know what? No, we won't do that here because we don't know what we're doing yet. Can we do? We can surf after Koga. Yeah. Yeah. Which I guess that means we could go do static legendaries if we wanted. I might make a couple like side videos of that later. I think he has 40 health. Yeah, yeah. Item. Great ball. Hitmonchan is always, I've always preferred Hitmonchan over Hitmonlee just because he has access to like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch. Is it Fire Punch or Blaze Punch? Whichever one it is, Fire type. And then he'll also have Mach Punch. So he has like 4 different coverage moves. Which I don't know if Mach Punch is in this gen, but you get the point. Um, and Hitmonlee, I think Hitmonlee is technically like the stronger one, physically, but I always preferred coverage rather than what is happening. I always preferred coverage over just raw power. I'm a big fan of having one Mon do all the work if I need it to. Whether it just be so overpowered that it can do that, or it's just like got coverage. All right, let's try not to get caught by that guy. I really wanted to get to the next town, but we're right here anyway, so we'll be all right. It'll be all right. I know this is painful to the ears. You hear this music? It's like mixed. That's crazy. I guess because I used speed up, it messed with it. That was amazing. Also, speaking of which, don't tell me. I already know. This whole time, this whole series, I haven't had any game audio, and it bothers me. So here's to hopes that you guys heard that too. All right, now we got a good run. Um, I cannot believe I haven't had audio this whole time. I didn't. And what the thing is, it's not that I didn't notice it. Like I knew, but my thing was, I was like, well, I didn't notice until like episode 9 or 10. because I just go in there and I'm not listening for game audio. I'm like listening to myself, make sure, I cut out like certain parts that are like the intro when I start recording. Obviously, I don't instantly start it. I cut out the beginning, make it smooth intro. So I just do that stuff. I don't listen to game audio. Whenever I listen to the game audio, I just make sure everything's right. But that, I guess. And then I realized at one time I was like, dude, I've been talking about the liking the original music and all this stuff, and they can't even hear it. Really unfortunate, but I'm hoping. I went in and changed it. I think what it was is on Streamlabs when I stream it. If I do desktop audio and change my audio output to my headset, it'll work. Like it'll pick up game audio and me. But on OBS, which is what I record with, if I put in desktop audio, it won't record the game. It'll only record the desktop, which there's none because I have it to my headset, which you think wouldn't matter, but here we are. Is it still Meowth? Let's see if it's the same encounter. Pretty sure it is. Oh, wait, this is one. Oh, let's say this is the one where he runs away, but no. I'm pretty sure it's Meowth. I don't know. Rattata? Ugh, well, it's not a Meowth, but I mean, just as useless. It is level 30 though. This doesn't kill, I'll catch it. Oh well. What a sad world we live in. This goes to Viridian, right? Yeah, it was Viridian. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it episode here. I made it to here. Dang, I thought that was 10. It's 30. But yeah, I made it through all those encounters. I'll get it figured out whether there's another encounter there or not, and then I'll decide in the next episode whether I actually want to go get it or not. Well, I guess we're doing one more battle. That's why you stop moving. I'm gonna fight the manager before I get off of work. Wow, that's a little bit too realistic now. Let's chill out. Yeah, get out. Weak, weak manager. Also realistic. Just kidding. Just kidding. JK, JK. All right. Now we're gonna end it here. Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode and you continue to enjoy the series. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Peace out.